Okay, maybe we can have like a good run today in Tiny Rogues. Mastery level 27, I got a point to spend. There's one in particular that I would really like to find and figure out how to get to it. There is a ability to make the blacksmith able to upgrade to level 4 by default, which is crazy, to be honest, and I would really like it. It's right here. Okay. So we have to go down this path, because this is actually what I want, and this only goes up to 30, I think, for mastery. I don't know, maybe it goes all the way. But I would really like this, because that would be a huge bonus. So sure, we get a floor 1 shop, and then, I mean, this is kind of crazy, to be honest with you. It's like a huge value that this path gives me. I'm excited to do it. We're playing as the doppelganger again today, and I'm turning off a modifier here. Nah, I don't really care enough. I'm gonna stay as Cinder level 8. I think that it's fine. We're playing as the doppelganger. This is what the doppelganger does, and always will be. Send me right on in. It's the fastest I've ever jumped into the start of the run here in Tiny Rogues. I have dual crossbows, a silver ring, and then all enemies are considered fiends. Do more damage to fiends. To be perfectly blunt, we will more than likely remove every facet of this character by the end of the run. So I'm not gonna sweat too much what we're starting with. We're really just trying to do a lawful run with this lad, because we need to, you know what? Start me with bombs, and then we'll do keys next. Even though I don't know, maybe the you know what? It worked out in the end, so I take those. Magitech hammer. Okay, I mean, it's intriguing for sure, and it's very likely better than what we have. Give me the strength, and let's get this show on the road. This thing is insane so far, so I guess I'm quite happy. This would be a sick time to get like some keys out of this. Power shard is fine, I suppose. What's going on with this? Rooms can appear tainted, adding additional enemies but also doubling the reward. Oh, I mean, dude, that's sick, to be honest. I don't know how I feel about there being literal bosses inside of my rooms, but I mean, I'm with it, to be honest with you. That's actually very fun. I have no clue what character that's a part of, but that's fine. I mean, this might be the most psychotic move ever, but I'm not gonna do it. Our health is a little low on this one. I can take an early charm. I don't think that an early charm is that much of a requirement, but I do think that it's fine. You're gonna get absolutely smacked, my liege. Get obliterated, get destroyed. That's a great floor, man. Very good floor. Give me my 4 options. Maybe we'll magic find one of those as well into a rare. I mean, it's a rare cloak. What's the rare cloak? +2 mana. I mean, each point of mana additionally grants 25% crushing hit chance, so this is technically now, I have an 83.31%. I'm not, it's 100, never mind. I guess it was processing it for a little bit. That's fine, dude. I mean, this is actually a pretty baller start here, because we are basically going to be doing crushing hits for every single hit that we do. Theoretically, I suppose. I still think that there's some kind of bug with crushing hits, because sometimes it doesn't do it. And I don't fully understand why. You're not a two-handed weapon either? What the frick? Okay. So I don't even really need this. 100% increased stats from intelligence. Interesting. Interesting. I don't think that we can afford to do that. And this is not a magic weapon. So, I mean, I suppose it could be a magic weapon. We could utilize this, right? I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we want any of these. I think I'm just gonna chill. Stats on companions, thrusting damage. This is crushing and striking. This is just striking. I'm sorry, I can't read. On doing this, accumulated amount of 1 mana, trigger a bunch of bolts. This is 0.25 mana drain. I mean, this is actually, like, completely fine. I'm building a run that is, like, entirely based around, this weapon, which is possibly, like, a huge mistake in this game, because we have no clue whether this weapon is going to be what we run for the majority of this game right now. But I actually still would argue that I think it's intelligent. Also because I think there's a decent chance that we run this weapon for a long time, man. Like, it's really good. So I think that it's fine for us to kind of prioritize it here. Now, I will say that we find ourselves in a very difficult position now, because I am now at 1 HP for the foreseeable future, which is absolutely a miserable scenario to be in, and this basically puts us back into the same scenario we were in last time, where I just am going to be living on death's door for a while. We'll have to find something find something that gives me an extra bit of HP. That hurts. I didn't even see the attack, to be honest with you. Okay, so send me right back in. I mean, that's a real difficult pill to swallow today. That was a beautiful start to a run, with a fun item as well, which is unfortunate. Ivy Scroll. That's horrible, man. Druid Coat for increased nature. Summon and level up spirit animal companions at Druid shrines. Sure, man. Let's see where this goes. This might get interesting today. So give me some stuff. Clearly I do not have the Druid character unlocked. That is probably what this comes from, which means that that's probably why I didn't know the other one either. I'm gonna go kind of crazy and go for this Mimic instead, just to get some other random things, and now I'll go for the intelligence. They really wanted to give me stats, and I was just like, nah. Wait, I don't need stats. What the hell's a statistic, right? Dude, this is a tough weapon. Shrine deeply entwined with nature. So we summon and level up spirit animal companions. Okay. I'm intrigued to see what the frick this means. So I'm using you. I'll summon a new spirit companion. Let's summon. Each wolf grants you 1% increased damage per companion. Dude, that sounds like a lot of fun. Let's do that. So now I got 2 spirit wolves. The goal here, I think, is that this is going to be like a mega companion build. And I love the idea of it, to be fair, because I have not gotten that mega companion build to work, and I really want to make it work, because I think that it's a fun concept. Dude, those wolves are going sicko mode. Do these stay forever, the wolves? Or do you guys go away at some point? I don't know, really. I don't think you go away. I think you might just be a permanent fixture on my run, which is fine by me. So what do we got here? When spending gold grants you souls, give armor, give increased damage with magic weapons. I'm gonna get rid of this crap in the future. I know that I've been complaining about HP with this character, and thus it would probably be intelligent for me to take the armor, right? But I'm not gonna do it. Look, when you're in hell, you just go a little deeper, right? I need to level up at some point. However, when life hands you 2 keys, you also take the 2 keys. We're playing a little weird today, and a little weird is okay. Stats are, I mean, look, they're for weenies. You don't need stats if you don't. To be fair, you don't need stats if you intend on companions doing all of your damage, which is another interesting concept. I'd like to summon a new spirit companion. Okay, interesting. I no longer get many other ones, but I think I'm still pretty okay with this. Maybe we'll try to level up the other ones here on the next next play. So we're looking for companion-related things. None of these are that, so that's fine. We're more of a strength build right now, huh? Is it wrong that I really don't like any of these? And I think that the better choice is to maybe... Booze buff effects are permanent. I still think that booze is bugged, so I don't think that that's a good idea. When I deal a crit, give me berserk. Increase stats from strength, but none from dex or intelligence. I also think that that's not a good idea. I guess we can do this. I'm gonna tell you that I did not like really any of those options, but I don't want to use all of my rerolls that I have out the get-go here. I think that there's potentially a dream of... Well, I don't know. Even the crits aren't really that useful on this one. I don't know. We gotta think about how we want this run to go before we make too many hardcore decisions. I also need to find a damn armory, man. The meat shank is still good. If we're doing a companion build, then my own damage does not matter as much. Which also means, in the same vibe, that my weapon doesn't matter as much. Like you can see that our companions are basically just... They're just cranking and doing a ton of damage, which is fun. What the heck hit me, man? I actually got hit there. I have no clue what hit my suppression. So that's a shame. Don't take damage per se, but we lose out on all of our bonuses here. So it's a good shield. It gives us a mana star. Just kidding, it doesn't. You'd think I would know what the items do at this point. Lucky hit chance with magic weapons. Just give me this for the extra defense, right? And then we go lawful. Increases elemental damage. It increases your load capacity. This is what I want. This is pretty decent. This is okay. I think I'd rather the other that I have. So that's +1 lawful. We're gonna need to get that cranked to the moon at some point. And that will make for a difficult play to get all of the lawful required, but we'll get it in the future, and it'll be fine. We're looking for a weapon, okay? We're looking for a weapon. I'm gonna continue to take a little bit more gold, too, just so we can prepare for the inevitable, yeah, this is a good time for a weapon. So a heavy crossbow is okay. Some maracas. Each attack with this weapon grants you a stack of cha-cha. I mean, this is hilarious. It is a two-handed weapon, though. Both of these are two-handed weapons. I mean, I'm gonna take the maracas, man. Mainly because I think that it's absolutely hilarious. Now, we lose out on our... we lose out on our shield for right now, our offhand. But I don't even necessarily think that our future is using a two-handed weapon. So it's a small deviation from where we are right now for a strong potential in the future. So give me you. I would like to summon a spirit bear now. Level me up. We now have 1 million little familiars, which is good. No more stats from strength, dex, or intelligence, but the penalties from exceeding your equip load capacity are reversed. That's weird. That's just weird. It's just weird. I don't really think that I can do that, okay? I feel like I could do weird things on this run. I don't need the more damage dealt. This is just not good enough. I think that this is actually what I want, even though I also think that that's a little weird. I think that probably should have been a reroll in the end. But I'm just gonna let it kind of rip for a little bit. Curse boots, yeah, that's fine. I'll just dispel the curse after the fact. 68 money. We got lots of potential for our money usage here. Coming soon to theaters near you. My mana went down a little bit. The maracas are they're fine. Okay, they're fine. I would love to have the maracas with the bard. That would go pretty well. And I'm not talking about the AI chat bot, because I don't really care about Bard at all, even though many people say better than ChatGPT. Ask me how much I care. Companions gain critical hit chance equal to your current total weapon critical hit chance. Seems like the correct choice. It is an offhand. But this is a companion run, man. And that's going to create some interesting scenarios for us in the future. Just let her rip, right? You're not using your current value, your current shield anyway, so you can't really yell at me for taking another offhand item. Just let me build some weird stuff. Now, I do not actually think that I need a rare weapon. I don't think I need any of this. I think that a Druid Shrine is our best available play. The next thing on the to-do list, for the record, is to get a... I want to deal the wolves, okay? Because they're going to now have a ton more going on. Then you go for a little golden chest action. We want to get the boss reward that is all summons. Because we need to get ourselves a good summon to pair with all of my incredible summons, right? It's going to be very good. We'll do the event. What is it? It's the well, throw a penny in, throw a penny in, throw a penny in, throw a penny in, throw a penny in. I'm just going to keep on throwing pennies in. I've gained a luck. Okay, very good. And then I'll go to the shop. +1 dex, -1 strength, just simply not good enough. Poison damage, not good enough. I don't really care about the bomb. I don't really care about the blacksmith either. Just send it, okay? There's no need to waste your money early. We're completely fine on damage potential at this point in time. Now, the blood chest is a horrible idea, and part of me loves that. However, the tavern for the potential of a black market, which does not exist, is tough. You are Weapon Boy, not the best weapon. Thank you, appreciate that. I'm actually just gonna leave. I'm gonna take some intelligence. We're going to, we're just taking our time, okay? We're taking our time. Now, the melee weapon I am gonna take, I do have 10 strength. A one-handed melee weapon would go pretty hard on this run right now. Not looking for much, right? I'm just looking for some kind of little value somewhere in here. And when we get that little value, I'm gonna be very happy with it. Okay. All of my companions are doing great work. That's another flawless floor. I feel very good. We're kind of cruising along. It's a weird run, but weird runs that's bread and butter, man. Okay. It's a flail, it's a bow, it's a enchanted dagger that is precise. Yeah, this is probably it, man. This is an insane rapid fire bow, and I love flails as well. Big fan of flails. This is a nice flail, okay? It's a nice flail. But this is what we want, because it's going to give us the critical hit chance, right? And then that, oh, this is exactly what we want. And then that critical hit chance now applies to our companions because of the thing that I have. This guy, right? So now all of our companions have a higher chance of critting. Them critting means that life is going to be very good for me. I'm just happy. Give me the key. This is, I mean, the damage from this is actually, like, horrible. This is where you really want your companions to be doing the majority of your damage, and maybe we're just not quite there yet where our companions are doing the majority of our damage. And maybe it's just gonna take a little bit of time to build that companion part of this run. Enemies that are fast make it difficult. Okay, there are a lot of things going on. Wine, pop it. Whetstone, I really don't feel great about popping a Whetstone here. I'll pop the Stamina Surge. I mean, I'll pop another Stamina Surge, why not? I think the level up, plus the increased crit chance is valuable. Yeah, dude, our damage is ass. I mean, it is absolutely horrible. So, improvements to be needed in the future. But this is where we could get some good stuff going. This is not what we want. I'm re-rolling, okay? I really don't need any of this. Just give me... None of these are good, man. None of these are good. Increased stats from dexterity. So that would give me extra attack speed and movement speed and stamina recovery. I mean, I really struggle that I don't think that's the correct choice. But this, we don't even have mana stars right now. So, I mean, it has to be this. But I don't really care about strength. So I guess it's this. And now I'm going to be hurting on encumbered in the future. I mean, I think that trait is actually legitimately terrible for me. Level up my wolves yet again. We want to eventually probably level up the bear. Is the play. But sure, give me more dex. You might be questioning this run right now. And if you were questioning this run, I would probably agree with you, as I am also questioning the same run that you are witnessing right now. But I think there's a lot of promising things on it. It just needs a little bit more. +1 revive. It's actually completely fine. Critical hit chance at close range, also completely fine. Give me the strength. The important thing is crit rising, okay? The mana star is largely irrelevant, okay? But I am going to take it just in case this run moves into a... I mean, the damage is actually pretty good now. In case this moves into a mana-focused run at some point in the future. I mean, I don't know, to be honest with you. All of a sudden, this is looking better than before. Enemies, oh, that's a tough one. Enemies that stand still kind of rock for us. Which is a lot of bosses. Okay, it's a lot of bosses. Now, I have no clue what accessory we could take. It needs to be some kind of companion accessory. It is an epic, and it is +3 luck, +3 curse. Not super needed. 20% increased stats granted to you by companions per your stack of tipsiness. It's actually interesting. If we stay boozed up the whole time, then maybe. Suppression, magic find. The suppression is good. Puts us at 2 lawful. There's still a lot of room to go on that. Strange run. Very strange run. I mean, I could put on this damn hat, man. 20% increased stats per tipsiness level. I guess this could end up being, like, really broken with this character. Because we are basically set to have a lot of tipsiness on this run, right? Or a lot of companions on this run. We could make a lot of tipsiness happen on this run, but we're set to have a lot of companions if we play our cards right. I guess I'll take a look at the weapons. Intimidates on hit with crits. More sound damage. This does utilize our mana, which I think is okay. I also think that this is probably decent. Let's pop this. Let's take this. Let's run it, right? This is a mimic, so I feel okay about this. This weapon sucks, so that's something to keep in mind. Star cannon, a crappy thorn bow. It's just a lot of tough things going on right now. I need to reevaluate the run. I can re-roll some traits, and I think we're gonna do that. Now, is this star cannon? This disables my thing, which I don't really want to do. I think that the glaive is not very good. Okay, let's chill. I mean, I want the pawn shop, but I also want the druid shrine. I think that we need to prioritize... I think you need to prioritize the druid shrine. But before we even do that, okay? This is horrible. 100% increase from dex. But no stat. We need to get rid of that, okay? Just get rid of it right now, okay? Give me something related to companions. Lightning Conductor is not what you need, okay? If we can get more lucky hit chance, then I suppose maybe okay. Alright, maybe okay. I don't want you to think too closely right now, but I am back on 1 HP again. Okay, the wolf. Load capacity, increase movement speed. Who's doing the most damage? It's you. We gotta level you up, okay? Now, the mimic. Little spicy, okay? You gotta get out of here. An Axe of Despair. 30% reduced attack speed. Really tough one, actually. Scales with nothing. Okay, get rid of this. Give me the Axe of Despair. This is probably a better weapon than what we're currently doing. Do I want to upgrade anything? I got 102 money, man. I probably should. Like, we could get this to level 3. We could get it to level 4 and then just run this. But Tortoise-like is a horrible modifier. I guess... I mean, we're just looking for a weapon, right? That does some damage. So this is my weapon that does some damage. What the hell is this? Try to snatch the pearl ring. I missed it. And then I killed myself. Okay, even better. So I lost my revive now. That's a tough pill to swallow. Missing that one is it's a bad play. So you're looking at basically here's a completely normal weapon that just does completely normal weapon things. And then we have our companions that are hopefully going to be doing alarming amounts of damage. Now, I would not consider that our companions are doing alarming amounts of damage right now. I also think that we don't have companions yet. We're running these weird spirit suckers. We can do better than this. This is another accessory. Periodically shoot a Khazar beam. I do think that is way better than what we have right now. So put that on. This is a pure chaos run. There's no coherency into what this run is actually doing right now. And frankly, I love that for me. Because it's just a little chaotic. And I think a little chaotic is a completely fine build to do when you're running lower level runs in this. Increases orbital sway. You know what? I think that's a good item for me. Now, my wine is still messed up here. I really don't need that repair of the armor. A ranged weapon is also not needed. This is a reroll, okay? We can take the dex. It increases movement speed, okay? The Khazar beam is also it's interesting. I'm not sure it's doing a ton for me, but it is interesting. I think that I've just built a bad run, okay? I'm trying to get weird with it, and I need to just not do it, is the reality. Potion buffs are permanent, I think is a completely fine approach to go here. That way we can just get some potion benefits. Cruising gives us a room to focus on getting. I think it's fine. More strength. I still think that you you need companion-related traits if you're going to build this run in that direction. More bottles of booze, huh? I mean, I do think that that's also probably valuable if we're considering that booze is the answer for this run. I'm still not convinced necessarily that it's what we need. Let's drop this. Take you. I'm at my booze limit. If I do one more, then we're messed up. Okay. So drop. It's just a lot of crap in my inventory, man. Drop this. Take this. Take the shrine. We can buff our companions again. And I think you want... I still think the wolves are your big play here. And the reason for that is each wolf gives me 1.2% increased damage per companion that I have. So if we continue to buff them, then this continues to get interesting. The movement speed does not matter, so I'm just going to buff the wolves forever. And see if that's the ticket that we want. Okay? The more companions we have, the better those wolves are gonna get, and that's the future for sure, but we're not there yet. Chakrams that give you critical hit chance. I'm gonna tell you, this is doing more damage. I need to just say no to that. Our damage is like not horrible. It's just bad, right? Not horrible, just bad. That's my new mantra. Pop this. This will be increased attack speed. Now we can take you, summon items. Okay. This is the dream. This is where the run potentially starts to pop off. Is after this boss fight. Okay. I have just the slightest hope that you're about to witness some really interesting things occur on this run. Okay? Just have faith. Just have faith in me. I am going to bring us to the companion promised land. I also think we flawless that floor. And that was a tough boss fight to flawless. We had some very good dodges in there. So give me now that epic familiar. A rare is fine. Okay, a rare is fine. It's jellyfish though, which is not needed because lightning damage is completely worthless. Okay. Increased dash length, increased damage, increased flask speed. Brother, get out of here. Okay. A good time to use our dice. These are horrible companions. Okay. Give me some better ones. I don't mind spiders. I love wolves, man. But I also don't think that I need them. This, I think, is actually an insane play for me. Because it's more... Yeah, you know what? We're taking you. The dire wolves are good for buffing me. But I don't need to buff me, okay? So give me... At this point, get rid of this. We're taking spiders. Our critical hit chance is now... I'm like in the lab cooking. Our critical hit chance is 9. I don't think that that's accurate, okay? Oh, these give you multiplier. It's the multiplier, not critical hit chance. Okay, we need more critical hit chance. The multiplier actually doesn't matter. The spiders are worthless. We went all around on that one. I don't actually think the spiders are that good at all for us. The benefit that the spiders provide me is they're a 0.5 weight. So the 0.5 weight is buffing my wolves more. And then that's going to in turn buff our damage more. I don't know. I thought I was cooking, but I'm stuck in the microwave, man. Okay. The companion build. Maybe in the future we could make it work. We need this. That buff is now permanent. I'll take the gold. We got 1,000,000 keys and bombs, man. We don't need any of them. Okay. We're doing what we can. Our companions are doing damage. Okay. Give me the shrine. We're gonna buff our wolves again. I think part of the problem is I'm used to runs that I got hit. I'm used to runs where I'm like annihilating everybody. I don't think this run is ever going to be that. But upgrade my wolves, we're looking for companion-related things. Okay. You know what? I think I'm finally happy with one. I'll take a poison aura. Then I'm gonna re-roll this, because I don't think it's needed. I am gonna take the beef. I was about to not do it, but I think it's fine. Can't help but notice that the aura is doing a ton of damage for me. So I'm feeling very good about my decision-making process at the current moment in time. We're actually like, we're kind of melting once we get somebody in the aura. Because now all of our companions are also doing the same thing. Oh, brother, it's so good, right? It's so good. I think you have to... I think you have to do this for the increase in aura, right? And it gives us survivability, which I believe is also pretty valuable. You're about to see this aura go way bigger, and now it's going to be really strong. The value we gain from this is ridiculously high. Give me the epic. I will say that there is still a need for traits related to companions. In fact, the one that would be really good is companions no longer give me stats, but I can have one more. That's an amazing trait for me in the future. So we'll look for that when the time comes. These are gloves, which I would love to have. Damaging hits against enemies that are poisoned inflicts vulnerability. It's really good. 10% reduced attack speed. That's horrible? Okay, take these. That means that we can get rid of... We can get rid of these to take these. We're going to put those on now. I've used the revive, so it's not really that big of a deal. And then Law Shop. Faster tick rate of periodical effects. I mean, that is actually pretty good for me. I'll take it. And then this is actually just like a nice benefit. This gives me... It gives me the lawful without forcing me to use an inventory slot. So now I should be pure lawful. Okay. Pure lawful. Very good. I mean, it's floor 9. Let's see what we can do. We at least are going to... We're going to make it to death, I think. The rest of the run is going to be really hard, okay? It's going to be really, really freaking hard. And I don't necessarily feel super good about it. I mean, a lot of potions is pretty good. The survivability, I still think we're behind the 8 ball on. I think that finally investing in a shield to give us that survivability is an intelligent play by me, though. Inferno potion. Look, drop this for now. Pop you. Okay, pop you. Pop you. We're taking all of them. Random potion is completely fine. A better summon is still in the cards for me. You know, I don't think that the spiders are doing anything, so if that presented itself as an opportunity, we'll go for it. I think that this could be huge. I expected it to be a black market, which would have been much huger, to be fair. None of these are good. While you have only dealt one elemental damage type in the past 4 seconds, gain 100% your elemental ailments. So I believe that that's all that I'm doing is that is decent, actually. All that I'm doing is poison, so I think that that's fine. I can take it. Now I'm at max, which is actually like it's a shame because we could have had a lot more going on here. If we just had some slightly better... Look, we're gonna run this forever, so just do it. Okay, give me you, give me you. I do think a tavern is useful here. I do think that getting this to not be tortoise-like is a great idea. It's now 10% increased damage. That's a huge value. Give me the black market and give me something good. Intelligence growth is fine. Refilling my flask is also fine. I don't care about any of this stuff. Golden dice is fine. Detective hat for +5 intelligence I don't care about. Lightning weapon upgrade +1 flask on level up gain a soul heart. All of these are not needed, okay? But I actually will take that because I think that we could utilize it. Okay, pop me another whiskey. Then leave. This is your mead. Increase melee attack speed. You know what? That's fine. It can sit in my inventory. I chill. I don't need to do anything else here. I just leave. Run's still fine, okay? You all were questioning this one. I could read your mind in the comment section before you even commented it, okay? And you were like, Tyler, this run's kind of ass. Guess what it turned around and became? It became kind of okay, and I still think that it needs a lot more work anyway. And I think that it could still... I think there's a chance it could still really improve, but I don't know. I'm kind of bodying. I think part of this is we ended up with a tier 4 weapon that is actually like completely fine. It's not exciting in any way. It's just kind of there, but it's a really good item. Okay. I'm not indebted to this, so each point of strength increases bleed damage. Unfortunately, not what we need. Plus lightning damage to attacks. I like these gloves more. Picking up a mana star trigger on combats. All of these are worthless, and I am going to take advantage and re-roll them. Now, I think that this does not guarantee an epic anymore. Would love if it did. It did. Okay. That's fine. Give me another epic as well. You are an offhand that is an orbital doing damage. Percent modifiers to movement speed also apply to damage dealt by your companions. Sick item. Increases companion damage. Sick item. But I also like this more. So that's fine. Grant +2 to upgrade level of two-handed weapons. That's also great. I'm going to take these though. So now we want to buff our movement speed. Which I don't have like anything right now. But it did just increase the attack speed of my companions. It's just kind of... It's just kind of okay? But this is an awesome time, I suppose, for us to buff the eagle, right? Because the eagle gives me more movement speed. So that now buffs all of our companions. Would you look at that, ladies and gentlemen? Maybe that was a good play for once. Question mark, probably not. Set item stash, sure. There's no set that I think I even care about being a part of. Critical hit chance. I actually just don't care at all. Increase orbital speed when standing still. I don't care at all. There is a crawl space in this room. I don't believe I'm going to have a key to get into it. So just screw it. Okay. Give me the potion. Our damage is actually good. I can't believe that we turned this run around and got stuff that's halfway decent. Increase orbital speed, increase capacity, increase damage dealt to fiends. I mean, the increased orbital speed is at least interesting, but none of these are better than what I have, so I'm going to leave. Where we could pop off, okay, is I'm just popping all of these, and then as a result of the cheese, I can pop another wine, which is even better. Now we want to be, or that was mead. Oh no, I still have the mead. Yeah, okay, it's fine. It's completely fine. What we want to have happen are finding those trait tomes on the next floor that we occasionally find. That's a bad hit, to be honest. I'm not happy with that hit. I understand that we're still gonna win, and it was just my suppression hit, but I'm mad about it. That was also a horrible play. Okay. I have made small mistakes. I've made small mistakes. You are dead. So I suppose it's fine, but I'm upset that I made the mistakes that I did. Keep it going. Keep it going. Good things are done to people that deserve it. Okay. It's the talisman that is on curse critical hits. I really don't care. Periodically intimidate all enemies in the room. We do have where our periodical effects trigger faster. I actually just don't think I care. Plus 10 to max tipsiness could go absolutely crazy. I mean, it could go super insane. It would require us getting that. Our orbital sway range, who cares, okay? I'm wearing the damn lederhosen, but let's get it going, okay? Maybe occasionally I'll fire a beer mortar. This is just not there yet, under construction. But somebody left a note, hello there, in the next early access free expansion. That's exciting. Good to see you, Ruby. We're going lawful, which is the Shadow Plains. We haven't been here in a little bit. Hope I remember how to kill the enemies here. Increase my lucky hit chance, don't mind if I do. We're looking for trait tomes, okay? We're looking for trait tomes. Mana drain, don't care. +1 to my highest stat, which also I don't care about. This is the wild part, is I don't really think that I actually care about any of this in here. Critical hit chance, I actually also think I don't care about. I still think the majority of this run is hope and pray that my familiars get the job done. Random potions are still pretty good too. Because random potions are permanent buffs for me. Give me, pop you, +1 the highest attribute. Mana drain is just absolutely worthless on this run, alright? Beautiful. I did get hits in this room. So I have a little fear. Bottles of booze. Okay. Also a valuable one to have if the opportunity ends up presenting itself. Beer. Okay. I believe that I'm at my max tipsiness level. I have this ×3. So up to 3. Okay. Good. Very, very good. Then give me this. We take this. Pop it. This is... I mean, they give me lawful when I buy this, to be fair. Random enchantment to this. Fierce is still fine. I can't pop this? Oh, this is a companion. Summon a gnome? What the frick? Okay, I'm gonna summon the gnome because he does 2,700 damage. That seems kind of okay. And then we're gonna drop you. And then we're gonna pick up you. And then we're gonna pop you. And then we're going to leave. Random potion? No, give me the curse. So now our gnome does a lot of damage. I'm fine with that. Okay, I like gnomes, I suppose. I'm gonna leave. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna fully recover my flasks, and then I'm gonna leave. And I'm still at 3 tipsiness, because I have those 2 whiskeys active, and then 1 mead active. Okay, as soon as we notice our tipsiness dip, that's when... I just realized we put a lot of other status effects on this guy, besides poison, so that one trait is doing nothing. I'm literally just playing a run that completely hemorrhaged a lot of my potential. Because our traits were just absolutely awful. We never got anything in our traits that benefited us on this one. 'Tis a shame, but what are you gonna do, right? I mean, that's life. Sometimes it's a roguelike game. Sometimes you don't get lucky with the items provided to you. You gotta make happen what you got, okay? And I'm making happen what I got. Where are you little freak? Okay. Keep it going. Keep your poison aura going. You got 10 poison on this sucker. Easy peasy. We will flawless this, which is a lovely scenario for me. I did not flawless it. I lost a suppression at one point. Okay, good talk. Good talk. We can still get something here. Gold, a purple, And what is the purple? Grant immunity to push and pull. Who cares, right? +1 hearts. So rare charm. Is that better than +3 dex? I'm gonna tell you, is better than an extra flask refill. So good enough for me. Let me out. I'm purely lawful. Okay. Very, very lawful boy. Hurry up. I gotta do the next floor in 5 minutes because I'm 5 minutes till the end of my lunch break. Okay, keep it going. We're cruising. We are cruising. Send me in. We're looking for trait tomes. Trait tomes for a +1 companion play. Critical hit chance. It's fine. To be fair, the resin is probably more valuable at this point in the game since that's just a more or less permanent buff for the rest of the run. Okay. But I'll take the critical hit chance. That's fine. -1 tipsiness. Pop. Back up to 3. That, we also, hold on. I should be able to have 4 now, right? That's another benefit of the +1 heart. I'm gonna double check that real quick. Up to 4. Pop another, okay? Beautiful. We love that for me. Give me the extra attribute. Keep in mind every whiskey amount, every tipsiness is increasing the stats granted to me by my companions, which I'm not really sure that actually even matters to me now that I think about it, because I didn't really care about that. But it's probably, like, giving me something. Why is there a clock on my head? I'm not gonna ask questions. I've been inflicted with imminent death. Stackable status effect that immediately kills you upon reaching 3 stacks. Okay, I got a fun idea. How about you frickin' don't? Does that sound like a good plan? How about you just, like, not give me imminent death? It only lasts 1 room, so we're fine. We're fine. Lucky hit chance. Unfortunately, none of this matters. We ain't gonna get any trait tomes, and that's okay. All right, that's okay. That's life. We're cruising. +1 to highest attribute. I suppose the potion is potentially better, although I probably have all of the possible potion effects at this point. So I definitely have anger. Increase my attack speed. Okay. It's really just now boiling down to, do I have the cojones to beat this final boss? And I have no clue. Let's see. Super mega ultra death. I think I've only fought you once, so this might get interesting. I just realized I bought that special mead, and then that was one of the alcohols I didn't pop. So it's kind of whatever. Yeah, that hurt for sure. Okay. Okay. I mean, that attack is not that hard to dodge. This one's kind of annoying, to be fair. But again, nothing that I can't do, to be honest with you. Kinda still got this completely on lock. Okay. Made it kind of dark in here, my guy. Making it very hard to see. Where are you at? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can stop this any day of the week, brother. Okay. I don't know how to dodge this. I have no clue how to dodge that. I don't actually have the slightest clue how to dodge that. Brother, this was a run that was not good the entire time. And that's life, okay? Sometimes you just build a bad run. I'm a little mad that we died in the last, like, 4 seconds of the run. That part's highly unfortunate. And I have to play as a damn doppelganger again in the next episode, but you know what? That's life. For now, hey, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.